right, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good evening. We're gonna continue with our shiny Terrakion hunt. Hopefully, this is the stream that it happens. Because if we get this will be our last ZA stream. I went to Pokemon Scarlet and caught a few shinies. I caught 2 Porygons, so don't have to wait for a special scan in ZA to get that. So this would, once we get shiny Terrakion, this would be the last ZA stream, and then we'll move on to some different stuff. Still have about half of the Pokédex to get shiny for the shiny living dex, so next will most likely be Dynamax adventures for some shiny legendaries. This might end up being the longest hunt. So the quickest hunt was Latios. I think that was like 20 minutes of resetting. The next would be, I think it was Latios, which was about 107 resets. And then Cobalion, which was about, I think, 147, if I remember correctly. And then Virizion was like maybe 2.5 hours. I ended up catching it off stream because I did a few more encounters off stream and I ended up getting it. But seeing as how this is the last one I need, I kind of stopped myself from resetting off stream. So hopefully it resets and gets us a shiny Terrakion, and then we can finally be done with Legend ZA. Won't have to touch it again until Pokemon Home update, so we can move everything over to our storage. It's been interesting going back and shiny hunting in Scarlet, because I've been so used to the shiny sound effect. And like Scarlet, you have to like super focus because there's no sound effect. So that's gonna be rough for some of those Pokemon where the shinies are barely noticeable. Might save those hunts for last. Try to get the more noticeable ones first. Because even when I was playing Scarlet and I was doing some Terra raids, I got a shiny Slacking, which I didn't have for my living dex, through a Terra raid. And while I was fighting it, I was like, I think that's shiny, but I wasn't sure. It ended up being shiny. And then I also got a shiny Snorlax from a Terra raid. I already had one from Legends Arceus, but it's kind of cool to get multiple shinies from Terra raids. Once I'm done with this, I can actually also start focusing on some other games. Got a couple games I need to cover from like Keymailer and other key sites that have given me games. This Terrakion's being difficult. Come on. Free me from this prison. Come on. Is not looking good. After I think once we hit the 30-minute mark, this will officially be the longest legendary shiny hunt that we've done. Second. Nope, nothing. Shiny legendaries are usually always the hardest. The one hunt in Scarlet that I'm not looking forward to, I've already spent like an hour trying to get it, was Roaring Moon, the Paradox Pokemon. I got 2 shiny Zweluses while trying to go for Roaring Moon, but that one's a bit tricky. Like, you have to go super slow just to not spawn large packs, and then there's a bunch of the other Pokemon that spawn, so the likelihood of you getting the Roaring Moon is quite low. So I need that, I need Roaring Moon, and then I need Sandy Shocks as the last 2 Paradox Pokemon that I need. Because I got the other ones. The other ones were actually quite quick. Come on. So ready to be done with this game. Even though like half of the hours that I put into this game were me using the 8-bit Do controller and resetting while I was asleep or shopping for groceries. Still a long time. Once we get this Terrakion, the only other thing I need is just 1 Porygon. So I caught 2 in Scarlet, then I transferred them to Legends Arceus, and then used the evolve items to avoid having to trade with someone. So just one more Porygon is all I need. And since that's the last one I need, I can actually, instead of just waiting for the special skin, I can just find a, I think it's like 3-star? Maybe 2, 3-star hyperspace normal zone that has Porygon. And then that would save me a bunch of time. Because I'm pretty sure once I catch Terrakion, the final special scan is going to be Keldeo. That's what I'm assuming. Because I'm pretty sure in the other games you needed to get the 3 Swords of Justice in order to get Keldeo. Come on, please. And when these shiny hunts take longer than 30 minutes, it feels like an eternity. Most of the other shiny hunts were so quick. I got pretty lucky. But the luck is not here for Terrakion. Quite fitting for the last shiny hunt that we're doing in Legends ZA. It is not a quick one. Once we catch that shiny, we have that one waiting for us over there. I already have shiny. I think it's what, Garganical? I think it's the name, if I remember correctly. So that'll be the little extra shiny after we get Terrakion. Not looking good, not looking good. I think I might play some Pokemon music. Alright, let me pause it. Let me go ahead and do that now. Where is it? Pokemon Sound Library. Play. Let's double check. Okay, let me just make sure that's going through. All right, that's going through. Probably just put myself a tad bit higher. The beautiful thing about Meld software is that I can play this music, and whenever it goes back to the VOD, it won't be there, so we don't have to worry about any copyright, any muting in the VOD, and then YouTube doesn't hear it at all, so you don't have to worry about any copyright stuff over there as well. This new update for Meld is pretty great. And at least with some of this nostalgic Pokemon music, we can not be too bored or tired from the shiny hunt. We'll just let it autoplay. Yeah, this music is helping. Yeah, I might have to work on a playlist of like my favorite Pokemon tracks and then just have it playing whenever I'm doing shiny hunts like this. Hey, what's up, Merritt? Welcome, welcome. Just here, shiny hunting Terrakion. So far, it's our longest hunt so far. About 2.5 hours. It is not being kind to us. My previous shiny hunts were much quicker outside of Virizion. Like Latios took me like 20 minutes. Latios was like maybe 30, 35. Cobalion was around maybe like 40, 45 minutes. Virizion was roughly around 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And then now we have Terrakion that's around the 2.5 hour mark. Latios is tough right now. Yeah, that's like I got lucky with that one. That one took me 107 encounters, or like 107 resets, if you will. But right now this one's getting kind of rough. 2.5 hours in. I haven't been counting like resets for these. I've just been going off of time. But yeah, this one's being difficult. Like Latios was so quick that like I wasn't even really paying attention. Like I was talking to a friend in chat about some stuff and then just happened to like look up and then it was there. This is my last, pretty much my last shiny hunt of ZA, and then I will be completely done. It's the final legendary, and then I just have one Porygon that I need to catch, and then I'll be completely done with ZA. And then I'll just wait for the Pokemon Home update so that I can move everything to the cloud. Hopefully today is the day. Probably go for 2 hours just like last time, unless I need to leave early, but right now that's the plan. Giving it 2 hours every single time until it's shiny. And then I'm forcing myself to not reset off stream since this is going to be the final shiny hunt, so I want to make sure the final shiny hunt actually is on stream. Because Virizion I did off stream. I streamed for like 2 hours and then I reset some more and ended up getting it. So ideally we get it on stream. That's the plan. Can't get, just completed run 5 for the day. So, how long are you hunting it every day? Are you just doing it until you have to reset for the donut, or are you going for like an hour, 2 hours? How long are you going for each time? As long as you can. Yeah, for these kind of hunts, oh, each run is how long the donut is? Okay. Yeah, for these specifically, I get kind of tired quickly. Like, I think I prefer Legends Arceus just because it's more involved. Actually, like flying out, catching the Pokemon, having them respawn. Because most of my shiny hunts for this game, because I have the 8-bit Do controller, so most of the time I would just have a macro playing, and then I'll just do other stuff, like I'll do laundry or cook some food, clean the apartment, go outside, go shopping, whatever it is. I'll just let the macro do the teleporting and fast traveling stuff. So that's one reason I'm looking forward to finishing this and going to some other games to shiny hunt. So it'll be at least a change of pace, something different. Like in Scarlet, you have to focus. There's no shiny sound, so you just have to like keep looking and notice the shiny yourself. In Pokemon Sword, you're doing the Dynamax adventures, so at least you're like fighting Pokemon. It's, you know, that's more entertaining. Run 6, nothing. Well, hopefully my shiny Latias luck somehow makes it to you. Let's hope by, let's say run 10. Let's see, run 10. Say some lucky words. What are some lucky words? I know there's this thing in Japan where if you put like a 5 yen coin, like if you have a 5 yen coin and you put it in your wallet or you do some stuff with it, it's considered lucky. I actually have one in my wallet. And I think in Japanese, like I don't think go en, because go is 5 and then en is the currency. I don't think go en specifically means lucky, but I think it's supposed to like sound like the word that means lucky. It's run 10, you'll do a backflip. Alright, well let's predict run 10. By run 10, you'll get your shiny Latias. And if you do get it by run 10, you need to record yourself doing a backflip and upload it. Actually, you know what? Since you're hunting for Latias, and that's generation 3. You won't hear it on YouTube, but on Twitch, the audio is playing. We'll play some Gen 3 music. Right now, playing the battle music, the wild encounter battle music. With Pokemon Day coming up and the eventual Pokemon Presents, what I'm hoping for, because they did it for the 20th anniversary, is that they released Generation 1 and 2 on the Virtual Console. I don't think they introduced Gen 3 on the Virtual Console because the DS had the Gen 3 remakes. But what would be great if for the 30th anniversary, if they released up until like the 3rd generation again on like the Nintendo Switch Online app, or you know, they might just sell it as like a separate separate thing. If they give us like Pokemon, you know, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and what they can do is they can give us the items so that we can do like Deoxys and Mew and some of the other mythical Pokemon, so we can shiny hunt those. Because right now the only way to get shiny Mew, I believe, is through Pokemon Go, or if you have like a Japanese copy of Pokemon Emeralds and you like hack in the item from the mystery gift. But in terms of like legitimate ways, I think Pokemon Go is like one of the only ways to do it. But the event for that is over, so kind of just have to hope they do it again. But if they introduce Emerald into the Virtual Console / you know, Nintendo Switch Online classic stuff, then that would be nice. We're closing in on almost 3 hours total for this Terrakion. The things we do for shiny Pokemon. If only this teleporter was a little closer to spawn Terrakion. Then I could have just put my 8-bit Do controller macro to work, and then I could be shiny hunting. I have my 3DS. It's like super damaged because it's old, and I've like dropped it a few times. I've had it in my bag when going to school, and like spilled water in my bag. I'm surprised it still works. It's gone through so much damage, but I have the Virtual Console. Run 8-0. All right, two more, and you get the shiny. I have the Virtual Console with Crystal, so I can shiny hunt Celebi. So that's one shiny hunt I want to do. My plan for whenever I do stream Shiny Hunting Celebi again is to do it alongside Arceus in the Gen 4 remakes. Because with the like portrait mode on like the portrait stream that I have going, I can have my camera facing the 3DS, and then the bottom half of the screen will be BDSP, and then I can just shiny hunt both of them. Luckily, the 3DS stuff is still active. As long as you had Pokemon Bank and Transporter and all that stuff purchased and downloaded before the shop went down, you can still use them. So eventually, when we get a shiny Celebi, you just I think you move it from Crystal to like the Poke Transporter, or you use the Poke Transporter to grab it from the Crystal to move it into the 3DS's Pokemon Bank. And then from there, I think you go to Pokemon Home and you transfer it from Pokemon Bank over to Pokemon Home. And then you can put it into, I think, Scarlet. And then you can see the shiny Celebi in 3D. Just for the sake of it, there's probably some shiny Pokemon down here. Just curious. Oh, guess not. Maybe they're not far enough. Just want this Terrakion to shine for us. Please. Nothing, but now it is time. Yes, run 10. Run 10 is the run. Come on. Let me check something. Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if I can change some settings for stream. on, game. Please. Free me from this prison that is ZA. Set me free. Give me this shiny. Come on, come on. I do not want this to go to a third stream. We have 1 hour left, and then we're calling it. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, last one, and then reset the clock. Well, I hope people on Twitch are enjoying the background Pokemon music. I'm surprised they haven't added more games to this website. They only have Gen 1, let me see, yeah, they have Gen 1, and they have Fire Red, Leaf Green, Gen 3, and Gen 4. It's funny, I'll be like wide awake and then the minute I start streaming and doing this shiny hunt, I get so tired. Like usually after this shiny hunt, I take like a little nap just because I'm tired. And it's still relatively early in the day over here, so still have like the whole day ahead of me. It's about to be noon here in Japan. It should be like 10 p.m. over on the East Coast right now. 7 p.m. on the West Coast. After a certain point, even though you know that the shiny charm is working because you have, have that one guaranteed shiny down there. Excuse me. And then we caught the shiny Scrafty running up to this location. So we know it's working. It's just not working for the Pokemon that we want it to shine for. Yeah, if I didn't have this Pokemon music in the background, I would be done for. And then it gets to a point where you're like, you're so tired that every now and then it feels like your eyes are playing tricks on you. Because you'll see the Pokemon and then it looks like it's a different shade, but it's not. Hunting Terrakion. Why must she be so difficult? Let me play Cynthia's theme from Diamond and Pearl. Where are you? on. Closing in on 45 minutes left for this damn Pokemon to shine. I'm just curious. Do these? No. And this hunt, it's brutal. Our longest hunt yet. Coming in at 3 hours and 15 minutes so far. Should have made some coffee. We're gonna push through. So most likely gonna take a nap after this is done. Have some Japanese homework to do. One last one, and then we reset the clock again. Alright. Let's see. I'm just gonna look at this guy here. Just be like, please, when I reset the game, shine. Please. Please. Ohio. Hello. I know some of the kanji. I know it's like Nani Yama Nani Ko. 2つの漢字見たことあるけど忘れた。I might need to look up those kanji again. The first one I know I've studied before, but I forget. I know the second one is Yama, like mountain kanji. I think the last one is Ko. I think. Nango. What language is Japanese, Chinese, Nihongo, Chugoku. I don't know how to say that in Chinese. I can only say English and Japanese. I'm definitely gonna look up those kanji. I feel like I should know. I know for sure know one, maybe know two, and then the other two I don't know. I know I've seen them before, but don't remember what they mean. Come on, Terrakion. Accidentally fast traveled when I wasn't supposed to. Alright. Man, this hunt. Why is Terrakion being so difficult? You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Where are they? Okay, let's put all of... Let's put these 3... No, these 4. And then let's put in the Latioses. Then we'll put these 2 here. Okay. This is gonna be our way of trying to force it to be shiny. See, the rest of my party is full of shiny legendaries. It's gonna make Terrakion jealous. It's gonna get shiny so we can join the party. Yeah, just there my eyes played tricks on me. I thought it was shiny for a second. Even the shinies, I don't know, quickly noticeable, but I think it's the chairs in the background that made me think that the colors changed. I think once we get closer to the time reset, I want to climb up that ladder and see if running back and forth up there resets it. So I might want to just do that, Even though I know the teleporter is faster and saves more time, but I kind of want to just try something different. Since we're about to reset anyway. So does this reset it? No. That means this isn't gonna reset it. Oops. Just for testing purposes. So this doesn't reset it. You can kind of barely see it. Yeah. The teleporter is the best way to go. Alright, we got 30 more minutes. 30 minutes. More minutes for this damn thing to shine, and then we can be done. No more ZA. I'm not gonna go for like every shiny alpha possible. It's a little too crazy for me. Want a shiny for the living dex. That's all I care about, whether it's alpha or not. So this will be the last one. I also had to be the best out of the three to take the longest. 3.5 hours in. No shiny Terrakion. Why must this be so difficult? Feeling like it won't be this stream. Might have to take this to a third stream. 20 more minutes. Piece of hair or something. This might be the last time reset. Or about 15 minutes left. Here's hoping. Send positive, shiny energy my way so we can be done with this hunt. Oops. Got to check. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that shows I'm starting to lose it. Definitely was not paying attention. Almost did it again. I'm definitely starting to space out. 2 hours is roughly the limit I can handle. Last thing I need is to fall asleep on stream. It'd be funny, but it's not something I want to do. Alright. Got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, and then we try again another time. Hmm. 8 minutes. Just a bit, just in case I hear the door knocking. Yeah, the wind is blowing pretty strong outside. Sometimes I hear a noise and I think it's someone knocking. Alright, 5 minutes to go. It's not looking good for today. Would be nice if it happens towards the end. That's what happened with my second shiny Porygon in Scarlet. I had the shiny sandwich going. I caught the first one within 5 minutes of this shiny sandwich, and then like 24 minutes in, the second one popped up. Whoa. Almost messed up there because I'm tired. Alright, 2 minutes left. Shit. Yep. Oh, that's a way to end this hunt. I might have to stick to like 1 hour next time. Or at least make some coffee before I do 2 hours of shiny hunting in the morning. Alright, this will be the last one. Alright, well, we didn't get it this stream, unfortunately. About 4 hours in, no shiny Terrakion. But we go again another time. Hopefully it's not another 2 hour stream. Hopefully it's like the first 30 minutes and we catch it and then we're done and don't have to worry about Legends EA. But until next time, appreciate you guys for stopping by, chatting, and see you next time. Maybe later today we'll do another stream just to try and get this out of the way. Who knows? But anyway, thanks. Peace.